Okay, welcome back to Let's Play NES Remix. Ice Climber is up. This NES Remix game, made me appreciate this game, Ice Climber, a lot, and I'm gonna explain why. Basically, before NES Remix, I was not a fan of this Ice Climber game, like, at all. I thought the controls were awkward, and, well, to be honest, they are. This game has some of the most awkward controls I have ever played, like NES or otherwise. It's just... everything is so slippery, the jumping momentum makes no sense. It's just a nightmare, and you're on ice most of the time, so the controls just... they're even funkier than they need to be. But... I think I said in one of my earlier NES Remix videos, while there are games with bad controls, I'm willing to say that Ice Climber is not one of them. There are no bad controls in this game, only bad players, and as I'm going to show, it is 100% possible to master the jumping in Ice Climber. In fact, this was probably the game I spent the most time on, trying to get the rainbow stars on everything. And hey, look, I maxed out my stamps. I got my bits, I got a new stamp. That's basically everything. So let's just move on. I completely forgot what I was saying because that stamp thing completely screwed over my train of thought. Anyway, I learned to like Ice Climber. I thought of it as a challenge. Instead of complaining about the controls, which take a lot of getting used to, I'm not gonna lie there. But instead of complaining about the controls, I just basically stuck with the game until I mastered it. And this level is kind of odd. Oh, okay, never mind, I got this. Out of my way. Out of my way? You got these, like, I don't know what they are, but they repair the platforms if you leave holes out of nowhere. And I hear in the Japanese version, they're not like little fuzzy white balls, they're actually seals, and they changed it for the US version because nobody wants a Nintendo game in which you have to club seals. Like, geez. Even though in the original Japanese version, I don't think they ever changed it. And this one's not so difficult. You just basically have to break 20 blocks. There are so many blocks down here that you have no danger of running out of any blocks. 30 blocks, huh? They're all down here in this bottom area. You don't have to do anything or struggle too hard. Make sure to hit an innocent creature with your gigantic heavy mallet every so often, you know, in order to save your life and ruin his. The best levels are coming up. Levels where you actually have to prove your skills in Ice Climber. I think this might be one of them. Yes, you have to collect the vegetable. It's basically a test of your mastery of the controls and physics in this game. It's very difficult to explain how to properly play this. You just basically have to get a feel for it, and I screwed that up. You gotta jump on the cloud over here. There we go. But since the controls are so funky, it really gives me a great sense of satisfaction when I actually complete a level the way you're supposed to. and I did not have the patience to actually sit down and try to actually master this game until NES Remix came along. And the whole point of NES Remix is to introduce players to classic NES games that they may not have gotten into in the past. And this is definitely, this is up there. This went from like one of my most like annoying, obnoxious games to something that I actually don't mind playing, and I play for fun now from time to time. Because the controls are so awkward, it just makes it that much more satisfying when you actually pull off a flawless run. It's kind of hard to explain, but that's my reasoning. It just makes it that much sweeter when you actually make it look like the game controls flawlessly. Grabbing on this condor is not easy either. As you can see, I missed. You have to jump just right, and sometimes, of course, he'll fly away from you. His movement pattern is random. You can and will get screwed over by that. Oh, and the little jingle when you grab the condor is really cool. It's a really catchy little jingle. So moving on, break the icicles. This is something you basically have to hit an icicle with your hammer, but you can't hit it with your head. It's a very weird timing. If you hit the icicle with your body, you'll die. Kill the Coca-Cola polar bear. It's wearing a pink Speedo. Hope he didn't overpay for that. Alright, moving on. 2 ice climber levels left. Reach the 4th floor. I see we have very small platforms here. Oh, I landed right on that guy's toxic fur. It hurt me a lot. I mean, it must be toxic fur, because what else could it be? Why would... Oh no. Why would that little fuzzy guy hurt me and I just died? I was trying to kill that bird with my hammer, but I hit it with my head instead. And that's what I was talking about. Don't you dare repair that platform. Ah. Okay, whatever. Yeah, you have to get the timing right. You have to make sure you hit it with a hammer and not like your body. I have not really mastered that aspect of the game yet. Oh, and hey, look, conveyor belts. Let's go. I have actually completed Ice Climber. There's 32 levels in the game. It's pretty difficult, but it's not as difficult as you would think because the game does have a full level select. And you can continue where you left off. In case you die, which you will many times, because this is not an easy game. Okay. Out of the way, little... Oh, why? I was just about to whack you with my hammer. Get in there. Now you're gonna fall off. Goodbye. Alright, moving on to the 4th floor. Yummy. This is easy. I'm making this game look easy. Try it for yourself and you will soon realize that it is not easy. It is quite hard. Anytime I show anyone this game, they just fumble around and fall off and die. They never even get to like this here bonus stage. Alright. And I actually have been wanting to do a full LP of Ice Climber. That's how much I've enjoyed the game. But, that's actually not off the table. I really do enjoy this game that much. Oh no, get back in the thing. You are my ticket out of this icy hellhole. Awesome. Well, I won. I beat Ice Climber, one of my favorite games in NES Remix, if not my favorite game. That's right, I like it better than like Mario and Zelda, which are like right here. Okay, next time, Wrecking Crew. It's kind of a bizarre game, but I'll try to explain it the best I can. Next time, I'll see you next time.